Hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into what it really takes to master a high-value, hands-on craft. And listen, this isn't about some weekend DIY project. We're talking about earning the title of master in one of the most technical, most demanding forms of roofing out there. So first, let's get on the same page about what this art form actually is.
So what are we looking at here? It's called standing seam roofing, or if we want to get technical, faltiwa krovla. The whole idea is actually pretty brilliant. You have these individual metal panels called cartina, and you join them together with these special interlocking folded seams called feltsi. The result? You get this incredibly durable, almost completely weatherproof seal. It's really less of a construction job and honestly more of a specialized art form. And as you'll see, the path to mastering it is just as intense.
Which brings us to the big question of this explainer, right? What does that journey really look like? To go from a total beginner who's never touched this stuff to a recognized master, what does that actually demand? Time, effort, money? Well, let's break it down.
Now, you'd probably think the journey starts in a workshop, maybe with a hammer in your hand. But nope, the path to mastery actually begins in a library. Before you even think about bending a piece of metal, you have to build this incredibly deep theoretical foundation. You gotta know the science behind it.
And that foundation is built on some serious reading. I mean, look at this list. You've got these foundational texts. They're like the sacred scrolls of the craft. Things like Schessler's work and the Roofer's Bible. But here's what's really interesting. It's not just textbooks. To be a true student, you have to master both the Russian and the German national standards. That tells you right away this craft is treated with the same level of seriousness as an engineering discipline.
And the knowledge isn't just from one source. A real master has to pull from different philosophies. You've got the German school, which is all about that hardcore technical foundation. Then there's the French school, known for its unique artistic styles. And even the Schwabian school for super specialized techniques. You're expected to absorb everything, from official manuals to resources from the big players in the industry like KME and Rachel.
Okay, so you've done all the reading. Now it's time to grab the metal shears, right? Wrong again. The first real trial, the first hands-on test, it doesn't involve any metal at all. It's all about proving you can achieve absolute precision with nothing more than paper, a ruler, and scissors.
And the guiding principle for this whole thing is simple, but it's so powerful. Smarty I delai. It means watch and do. In this modern apprenticeship, students have to meticulously study online videos of the master at work. They watch every single cut, every fold, every move before they're ever allowed to even try to copy it. This is all part of the very first stage, a 20-day online boot camp. You watch the master's lessons, then you get out your paper and tools and draw these incredibly precise patterns. Then you assemble them into these 3D paper models. And this is genius because it helps you understand the logic, the geometry of the folds and cuts without wasting a single piece of expensive metal. You record everything you do, send it in, and get direct feedback. It's all about building the mental blueprint first.
All right, after you've proven you can be precise with paper, you're finally ready for the second trial. You leave the digital world behind and step into the physical workshop. And now, things get real. The stakes are way higher, and all that theory gets hammered into reality.
This is a 15-day, super intensive offline workshop. They keep the group small, and you finally get your hands on metal. They start you with this really pliable galvanized iron, so you can literally get a feel for how the material wants to bend and move. You're building panels, the cartinas, on full-size wooden practice models. And check out that last point, repetition. You have to master the key joints by doing them over and over and over, at least 10 times each. This is all about building that crucial muscle memory.
So, with the theory down and a basic practice locked in, students are now ready to face the final gauntlet. This is the stage that really separates the proficient from the true masters. This is where you have to tackle the messy, complex, real-world problems.
And this final stage is a beast. It's a grueling 40-day intensive. This is where you learn how to put it all together. The German precision, the French artistry, the specialized Schwabian techniques to solve really difficult roofing challenges. And it all culminates in the final exam. You have to build a canopy over the balcony to exact specifications. And the reason for this test is brilliant. This one project forces you to use every single advanced skill you've learned.
There is nowhere to hide. So let's just zoom out and look at the whole journey. What you're seeing here is a relentless 3 to 4 month sprint with basically no downtime. You go from pure theory and paper models in month 1 to a hands-on workshop in month 2, and then it all climaxes in that massive 40-day intensive. It is a full-on, total immersion commitment to the craft.
Of course, a journey this intense doesn't just cost you time and effort. It's also a pretty significant financial investment. So, let's talk numbers. What is the true cost to walk this path and earn that Master Roofer title? These prices are estimated for summer 2025. First up, you've got the tuition fee for the whole 3-stage program. That's going to run you 180,000 Russian rubles.
But of course, you can't learn this stuff without the actual tools of the trade. Students also have to invest in their own professional gear and all the materials for practice. That adds another 100,000 rubles to the bill,
which brings the total direct investment all in to approximately 280,000 Russian rubles. That's what it takes to become a fully qualified standing seam roofer through this intensive program.
So, when you put it all together, becoming a master of this craft is a really serious undertaking. We're talking 3 to 4 months of pure, focused dedication, day in and day out, combined with a financial investment that really underlines just how valuable and serious this profession is. This is definitely not a casual hobby.
Which leaves us with a pretty fascinating question, doesn't it? In our world, a world that's just racing towards automation and quick fixes, is this kind of intensive, difficult, and expensive path to deep, hands-on craftsmanship? Is that the new gold standard for a valuable career? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.
Современное обучение фальцевой кровле невозможно без сочетания теории и практики. Наша программа строится на 3 этапах – фальцстарт, фальцмастер и фальцмастер плюс. Мы обучаем как основам, так и продвинутым техникам работы с фальцевой кровлей под руководством опытных наставников. Благодаря смешанному формату, онлайн-лекциям и практическим занятиям на площадке вы сможете уверенно освоить профессию и стать востребованным специалистом. Добро пожаловать в мир фальцевой кровли!